Good day. This is my open letter to ICBC. 2 Septembers ago, I was in a motorcycle accident. I was going down Granville Street on my motorcycle when a pedestrian ran across the street, didn't see me, and knocked me over on my motorcycle, and I ground down the road, smashed up my bike, and smashed myself up. And I know to you guys, I'm just claim number BW10012-5. To me, I'm more than that. So I'd like to introduce you to me. My name is STEVEN Mather, as you know from, being on my claim sheet. And I just want to let you know a little bit about myself. I want to say I'm disappointed in you guys as a company. I can't believe you do business that way. I can't believe you're allowed to do business that way. The last communication I have from you guys is Thursday, January 12th. And it's asking me if I'm available for a quick chat. And because we're waiting on, I've been to a dentist and they've gone through my teeth, which are smashed up from smashing my head on the ground during the accident. And the dentist looked at them, submitted the stuff. I went in a couple weeks ago and talked to them, and they've been sending you the invoice and asking about fixing my teeth for 9 months now, apparently. And you guys did the same thing to them that you did to me. You're just ghosting. Are you ghosting everybody? Is that just your business tactic? Because anybody I actually mention any of it to, they seem to be having the same treatment. It's nice that you go around and go, oh, here's a couple $100 every time it's election time period. We're good. But maybe you should actually be good. When we were insuring the motorcycle, my buddy said to me, he goes, we're going to max it out. We're going to pay the most. I said, why? Don't waste your money, man. He said, no, if you get in an accident, I don't want you to have to fight to get better. Yeah, look where I am. Here I am fighting to get better. But I'm trying to fight differently. Because what you don't know, you just know me as, what is that again? Claim number BW10012-5. But I'm actually a human person. I'm a living human entity. And, my name is STEVEN Mather. And I have a history of complex PTSD. I have a history of being bullied right from my earliest memories through. But in 2016, I found out I had complex PTSD. Well, I found out I had PTSD. By 2018, I knew I had complex PTSD. And I was on a healing journey. And when I got run over by that pedestrian, I knew exactly where I was in my healing journey because I'd spent the last few years healing. I knew how many push-ups I could do rolling out of bed, how many sit-ups I could do rolling out of bed. I knew my capabilities because I was in the middle of healing, including from my trauma and the bullying. Now, I've sat here since January, stewing in my trauma and my trauma behavior and my PTSD, even though I'm trying to heal, because I just have been resonating in that anger. And I've tried to do this letter a few times, but I decided that if you're going to cut me off from my physical healing, I'm damn well going to use you for my mental PTSD healing. So every time I try and do this and I'd start dropping F-bombs or calling you guys C-words, I'd realize I wasn't ready. I was still being triggered. You still had the ability to trigger me, and I'd get angry because of my treatment. And what I need to remember is that I'm not special. I'm just a bunch of money and claim number BW10012-5 to you. You're not making it personal. It's just business. And the one thing I have to say is, man, If perchance, and honestly, I hope it doesn't happen, but if perchance you or one of your loved ones ends up in my predicament, I hope they get somebody just like you guys, my great team from ICBC looking after them, or you. I hope you get the same treatment you're giving me. That's all. Anyways, I am a complex PTSD guy that's finding my way out. And I'm not going to be bullied anymore, especially by you. It ends. I've sat here for months waiting for you guys to contact me and say something. You cut me off of my physio. You cut me off of my acupuncture, the only two things you'd actually still allowed me to have to be able to work on my healing, which I am. And look, now after 2 years, I can finally get this arm over my head all by myself. But I'm all better, right? Sorry, you're triggering me, and that isn't where I want to go. So thank you for allowing me to be triggered. Thank you for allowing me this moment to do this letter to you. I'm going to show you a little bit of my family history. Okay? I'm going to take you over this side. Let me see if I can reverse this camera here. So just in the last 10 years, our family has been no stranger to enough of its own trauma. If you Google search my daughters, you'll get all sorts of things coming up. You know, I'm sure that you'll remember a whole bunch of these stories. They've been in the news lots, and it's not like they're traumatic stories. You know, what's traumatic about sisters ripped apart like a chew toy by family dog? What's, you know, oh, dog attacked twins that took to be killed. Oh yeah, look at those. Yeah, look at that. Nothing hurting there. Oh yeah, you probably remember this video too.
This is the new young face of fentanyl addiction. Before
yeah.
And after.
That's my daughter Katie. Yeah. That's her. Yeah. Oh yeah, this new story too. Yeah. Yeah. That's my family. That's who you're bullying. You think that you can, you know. Well, I understand that you're not trying to hurt me. You're not actually even having any emotional attachment to it. But here's where some of my emotional attachment comes from. And that's why I'm not going to allow you to bully me any further. We've gone through enough. We've gone through enough trauma. I've suffered enough trauma. I've suffered enough pain. And it's time for me to heal, which is what I was doing. Here's a little video of my helmet. We made sure we bought literally the best helmet that Harley had at the time. Yeah, the whole top piece up here for the venting and that, yeah, it's completely gone. Oh yeah, I sure wish I'd have had that GoPro on that day, man. Holy cow. But look at the grinding. Look at this smash. I don't know. Why would my teeth break? I'm not sure. All I could say is, man, thank God I was wearing that helmet, because things would have been a lot worse. And by the way, you know, I've asked numerous times, hey, what about my helmet? It's not usable. You know, I could use a new one. And what about my coat? The coat blew out all the Kevlar, it tore the whole sleeve all up, ripped the zipper and everything out. Like, come on. Like, no communication, seriously? Still waiting for you to get a hold of me. And I know your game. We're coming up on 2 years. You get to screw me now. He hasn't communicated with us. I tell you, if I'd have communicated with you, you wouldn't have liked how I communicated. So I've used you to help me even get better more. And I'm still working out. I'm still doing those things that my physiotherapist, Terry Lai, taught me to do. I'm still doing my stretches. I'd sure love to be able to see her and get to the next level. I'm not where I was before the accident yet. But I'm still working on it. And I'm still waiting for you to get a hold of me. What about my helmet? What about my teeth? Huh? Like that one? Yeah, it's not there. Just a root rotting away. Would be nice to get it fixed. I had all my teeth done when I was in Mexico a few months before I got back to BC. I think my teeth were okay before the accident. There's 3 of them in there that are currently hurting, and I'd really like to get them fixed. Yeah. We'll pay the most for the insurance. That way you won't have to fight if you get in an accident to get better. And yet here I am fighting to get better. Isn't it ironic? Yeah. Thanks, ICBC. Also, anybody else that watches this video, if you're dealing with ICBC, I'm going to leave a section on the website where you can put your story. Because I want to know, how many people is ICBC screwing to make this happen? My insurance was paid. And I was doing real damn good. The best I'd been doing in many, many, many years. And here I am, making a stupid video like this. When I really shouldn't have to. So ICBC, or my fine team at ICBC, team of no one you can get a hold of, and team of no one who'll get a hold of you. Yeah, thanks for the treatment. Thanks for the healing. You guys are awesome. I'm still waiting to hear back. So send me an email. Call me. Something. It'd be nice. You know. Have a nice day.